Want a strong and healthy immune system? Who doesn't, right? The foods you eat and the vitamins and minerals they contain play a starring role in keeping your immune system in top form. Let's talk about 5 vitamins and minerals that are among the top contenders for supporting immunity, and then where you find them in food.
How many bariatric vitamins do you take a day? Are they a pain to remember? ProCare Health offers easy and affordable solutions with once daily multivitamins. Visit procarenow.com for free samples. Use code SUSAN10 to save 10%.
Hi, I'm registered dietitian nutritionist Dr. Susan Mitchell. You're listening to the Bariatric Surgery Success podcast, episode number 62. Most of my career, I've worked in some type of media, particularly radio, which I think's always been my favorite. I did morning drive nutrition spots for, over 18 years. That's what led me to start podcasting when the radio station started podcasting and said, "Hey, do you want to do one on nutrition?" I said, "Sure, why not?" Ultimately, that led me to you. I created Bariatric Surgery Success to provide you with life-changing information, always based on science, along with simple strategies and tools to help you be successful in your transformation and every step along your journey. I'm so happy you've connected with me. You're in the right place, and I'm glad you're listening. During the COVID pandemic, we hear a lot about immunity and compromised immune systems. Just what is your immune system? Think of it like the internet and an intricate broadband network where you have to be on guard for hackers. Your immune system is also an intricate system that goes into action when it determines that some type of foreign invader has tried to hack into your body in the form of bacteria, viruses, and parasites. Your body needs numerous vitamins and minerals in order to keep your immune system strong and alert. Think of it like training for the Olympics. It takes time, practice, and focus to succeed in your sport. It's the same with your immunity. The goal is to focus on eating foods loaded with vitamins and minerals day after day over time so that when your immunity is challenged by illness, it's optimized and ready to respond. So today, let's focus on 5 vitamins and minerals important in supporting immunity, what they do, and where to find them in food. Okay, first up, number 1, vitamin C, known for its role in the healing process and the ability to fight infection and potentially shorten how long an infection lasts. Okay, what's the first food that comes to your mind when you think of vitamin C? Name it. Citrus? Like oranges, tangerines, and grapefruit? I think that's what so many people think of. And yes, sure, all of these work. They're great sources. But don't forget about things that are a little lesser known, like papaya and spinach, broccoli, bell peppers, and your berries like blackberries and strawberries, even kiwi. These are all good sources of vitamin C. And it's really rare that you need extra vitamin C supplements, even if Dr. Google says you do, as it's easy to find in so many different foods. Number 2, vitamin D. You may have heard vitamin D mentioned a lot in the COVID conversation. What's another name for it? I bet you know it. What is it? That's right, the sunshine vitamin. It's one of the most powerful vitamins for your immunity. The problem is there are not a lot of food sources. Salmon, tuna, sardines, egg yolks, and some mushrooms all contain vitamin D, and also fortified products like orange juice, milk, and various cereals. You're probably thinking, what does fortified mean? Fortified means that the food item did not originally contain vitamin D, so it was added to it. Similar to adding vitamin D to a multiple vitamin, but in this case, to food. Vitamin D is one of those supplements that you will likely need more of from both food and supplements in order to reach the blood level needed. So if you haven't heard it, go back and listen to podcast 54. It covers the must-have vitamin and mineral supplements after bariatric surgery. And part 2 covers vitamin D more in depth and the benefit of vitamin D3. So remember, this is going to be one of the unusual cases where you're going to need more than what you're going to find in food. Number 3, Zinc, found mainly in animal foods, zinc helps the body make new immune system cells. Oysters, crabs, shrimp, and mussels, along with lean meats and poultry, are all sources. But you can find zinc in legumes like chickpeas and lentils and beans. Don't forget milk, cheese, and nuts such as peanuts, cashews, and almonds. Lots and lots of choices for zinc-rich food. So rare, unlike vitamin D, rare that you need extra beyond what will be in food and your daily bariatric multi. Number 4, iron. Your body uses iron to help carry oxygen to cells, and it's active in many immune processes. In other episodes, we've talked about how important iron is after bariatric surgery and that it's one of the minerals you're likely to be low in. As a reminder, the body more easily absorbs and uses iron from animal products, and it's called heme, H-E-M-E, heme iron. But plants can also be sources of iron too. It's just not absorbed and used as well by the body. Think about various sources you could add to your diet, like beans, black beans, kidney beans, along with kale and broccoli. More ways to get iron in. And vitamin E, number 5, also helps regulate immune functions. Some food sources of vitamin E include nuts and seeds, avocado, always a favorite, right? One of mine, and spinach. What did you notice about nuts and spinach? They've already been mentioned for their zinc and vitamin C content. This is the beauty of food. Foods are typically not just a one vitamin wonder, but supply a team of nutrients working together for your benefit. That's why food first is a smart focus, followed by supplements rounding out what you need more of due to your surgery. So remember, vitamin C, D, and E, along with zinc and iron, help support your immunity. Be sure and choose some of the foods we've talked about for your daily diet so that you can keep your immune system healthy. Stay focused on your journey. You're worth it.
Bariatric Surgery Success with dietitian Dr. Susan Mitchell is produced and owned by Practicalories, LLC, all rights reserved. Remember, the content provided on this podcast is for information purposes only and doesn't create a patient-provider relationship. It's intended to provide reference material and is not designed to provide medical advice. Please consult your healthcare provider regarding any medical issues you have relating to symptoms, conditions, diseases, diagnosis, treatments, and side effects. Podcast guests express their own opinions, experience, and conclusions which do not necessarily reflect or agree with the host, Dr. Susan Mitchell or Practicalories, LLC.